Okay, welcome back to Poldy's Let's Play series. We are now on episode 8, if you can believe it. And in this episode, we have a couple of items on the to-do list. The first of which is we kind of need to get to the Nether. We've been playing for, let's see, 0.67 days, so about like 14 hours or something like that. And we still haven't gotten to the Nether, so I want to go ahead and do that in this episode. So we have some crying obsidian, we have some regular obsidian. Over here, there's a lava lake down below, but actually, is this a thunderstorm? I don't think so. Actually, I was going to go and pillage this ruined nether portal over here, so let's grab our boat. Of course, I should set sail from my dock, of course, but, you know, it's a bit quicker to do it this way. So yeah, we're above some lava, or magma blocks, I mean. So we'll just use our efficiency 4 pickaxe to mine this. And we'll take the crying obsidian too. I don't know if you can make another portal out of crying obsidian, but I bet you can. This is going to take forever probably, even with efficiency 4, because we're underwater. I think there's an enchantment that allows you to mine a bit quicker underwater. I want to say there is. Anyway, so we have 9 regular obsidian. We need 14. So we'll go ahead and keep mining. And probably we can get 1 per the time we come down. No, not quite. Not quite. Alright, let's come back up. And so we'll try to get this one. And yeah, like I say, like I said in another episode, I usually like to do a full portal of 14, as opposed to 1 made out of 12. Let's put that there and this here. Okay. So that's kind of why I'm going for 14. Just because I think always when the Nether was introduced, whatever update that was, I think you could always make an incomplete, quote-unquote, incomplete portal, which is to say one that doesn't have the corners on it. But yeah, I don't know. I want the complete thing, so just do more obsidian to go for that. I'm not sure where I'm going to put the portal quite yet. We'll just have to see. Is that a glow squid? That probably means there's a cave underneath, right? Isn't that what that means? Let's eat some steak. Okay. I think I saw a glow squid, unless it was just a regular squid. We'll find out in a minute. After I grab this last piece of obsidian. And there we go. So I got 14. Let's see what's in the chest here. Nothing much. Some iron nuggets, fire charge. We'll take this. Just because when we're in the Nether now, we kind of need gold armor, right? Could have sworn I saw a glow squid. Drowned, of course. I don't know where he would have scuttled off to. Maybe this way. Let's eat this first. And then, let's see here. Just because, if I can, it'd be cool to get a glowing sack, but possible. Okay. Yeah, so why don't we take out this drown just for fun? So there's some experience for us. Okay, so we can kind of see the underside of the nether thing. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I thought I saw a glow squid. I guess it must have just been a regular squid and somehow the lighting tricked me. There's our coral reef over there, of course. Let's actually go to our dock, why not? And there's some tropical fish, like we've been seeing throughout. Did I not put oh, there are stairs here. I just can't see them from far away. Okay. Alright, so yeah, the question is where should we put the nether portal? Could put it underwater, I guess, but I'm not sure I want to do that. We could mine out a basement under our new main house here. I'm trying to remember what happened since the last episode. I think this is new. I should have double checked, but yeah, so this is basically the area for tree farming. Even if it wasn't the last episode, I didn't mention it. So this is the area for tree farming. Yeah, and I was able to wrangle some sheep. So I dyed them blue, and I wrangled some pigs too. I also expanded this area a bit to have some more spaces for our animals. So I dyed them blue just for consistency, because one of them was white and one was gray, I think. And we got our pigs also. I've done a bit of mining with this guy here, Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 4, and Fortune 3, which is how we ended our last episode, right? And then I've just been using a regular diamond pick as the main mining instrument, and then this one I just use for diamonds, and that's given us quite a bit of diamonds, as I'll show you right now. Let's see here. So yeah, so we have nearly 3 stacks of diamonds, so I'm not so worried. Anyway, here's our agenda, right? The first is to go to the nether, the second is to fill in a bit more of the map, and the third is to start looking for another fortress. Obviously start looking is kind of arbitrary, but anyways. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do, why don't we make a basement here. Maybe we'll put it down this way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that way, actually, hang on. Let's just use regular cobble for this. I think we want it 1, 2, so this should be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yep. So let's put any torches. Okay. Yeah, and you might be wondering why I'm not really using the efficiency 4 pickaxe for everything. That's because, well, I don't want it to break. So, yeah, I'm basically trying to find some mending before I start using that for everything, right? Okay, and then we'll fill this in so that the floor of the top is our ceiling. We'll probably expand this to about the area of the base here, but we're not quite ready to do that yet, or at least I don't want to do that on camera because that's kind of boring. So let me just expand it a bit more this way. So if we put a ladder here, I guess having the portal be right here, I guess makes sense. It really should be its own separate room, so I think I will end up making this into a room, but for now, we'll just make this into our nether portal. There you go. Oops. Good thing I have efficiency, otherwise this would take a million years. Alright. Okay, and then we don't have a flint and steel naturally, and we don't really have a way to get out of here, so let's light it up there. We'll use dirt to get up. Okay. So now, is it bedtime? Yeah, it is. Let's go to bed. Yeah, so we'll see what our nether spawn looks like. I'm curious to find out. Hopefully fingers crossed, we get pretty close to a nether fortress. But either way, that's one of our goals for today, is to start, keeping our eyes peeled out for one of those. Flint and steel. I thought I had one, but maybe not. There's the iron. Okay, and now before anything horrible happens, let's put away this. We'll keep the regular diamond pick, but we'll put away the enchanted one. Might scooch everything over a little bit. We have plenty of food, and let's take 3 stacks. Okay, so there's that. Put this on instead. We really have plenty of iron to replace that, and I've also made there's the wandering trader on our roof for whatever reason. Oh, I need to get some ladders. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and see what our nether spawn looks like. It's kind of overdue. Should have some more sticks in this chest. Nope, but we do have some planks. Turn half of these into sticks. Okay. And there's that. Okay, that should be enough. Okay. So let's get rid of these eggs just in case. Just in case we stumble upon something interesting. Just toss them in there. And like that. Okay. So now we'll head back in our house. I also finished the roof. I don't know. I think that was in between this episode and the last episode. Yeah, next time I'll take a double check at the footage first before I start filming. But since we're already here, we'll just keep on going. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright. I got an achievement. Okay, so looks like this is a pretty safe spawn in. Looks like we're in the Soul Sand, what do they call it? Soul Sand Valley, yep. There's some gold. We don't really need gold right now, but we will take some normal soul sand. I don't think you can grow nether wart on this smooth soul sand or whatever it's called. There's our good old zombie pigman. Here's some quartz. Just break that just for fun. And so we can get those recipes unlocked. Let's see what's up this way. Some mushroom. There's a piglin, but he's not going to attack us because we're wearing gold. And we also have thorns, so if he does attack us, he'll get hurt when he touches us. Okay, so looks like we're also by Basalt Delta. That biome's really cool, except it's kind of a pain in the neck to get across, just because it's filled with lava all over the place. But, oh, would you look at that? We have another fortress right here, right next to our spawn. Brilliant. So, let's sort of ill-advisedly take a look inside. That blaze is going to start firing at us. But I think, not quite. I think we can get in some way. Like this. Let's just break this here. Get hit. That scared me. Of course I knew that was going to happen, but I didn't know quite when. So here we are, Terrible Fortress. That made me jump, that was funny. Okay, let's see what's up this way. I'll eat the steak first, before something bad happens. Get our sword out. Looks like... Okay, looks like we want to go back down. Let's go back down. Looks like we want to go this way, so let's take a look. I think we're out of range of that blaze. We'll have a blaze spawner in a minute here somewhere. There he is, down there. So that's good. there's a blaze right here. 2 blazes. Let's try and get out of their way. Let's see if we can get them. 4 blazes. Okay. Into fire. Okay, that's... There's a wither skeleton around too. Where is he? There he is. Sounds like there's another one also. Don't know. Oh, there he is. Don't touch me. Okay. Of course, we're not going to get a wither skeleton skull right away because we don't have looting. So there's a blaze spawner, but I don't know how those. There were so many blazes at once. It's kind of strange. Okay, so here is. I think there's some nether wart. Yep. So let's go ahead and fill this in with our cobbled deep slate. And since lava flows much faster in the nether, it also means that it disintegrates faster. So we have that to our advantage. Pick up our nether wart here, and we'll pick up the soul sand so we can replicate some more when we get back home. Get rid of the flint because we don't really need that. So just the basics, right, of nether fortress raiding is what I'm taking care of right now. Let's see if we can get rid of this lava source because that's pretty annoying. Boom. Alright. So, let's see, is there anyone around this corner? Okay. Iron saddle, that's good. We'll get rid of this tropical fish. We don't really need that. We don't really need that either, but we also don't need this. We'll take that. Okay. So, this is really lucky. This does not usually happen, where you find the nether fortress right away. There's some more nether wart, but we don't really need any more. We already have 10. Here's the basalt delta. And I've seen at least 2 or 3 blaze spawners, so sort of what I used to do to farm experience would be to just trap them in there with some overhead cobble, and then simply just, you know, take care of them. That way you get a lot of blaze rods. We already got 1. Somehow it's only 1. As well as a bunch of experience. So, but we'll keep on going and see if we can find anything else interesting. So that's already 2 items off our to-do list. The first was easy, just get to the nether in the first place, but the second was find the fortress that we're walking in right now. So it's pretty good luck. That's where I just was. Okay. So like I say, there was a blaze spawner. It'd be good if we could have just one more blaze rod. Just because there's another chest. Because we'd like to make not only a potion bench, but also a diamond horse armor. You already have that at home, but we'll get rid of this. There's 2 wither skeletons. Luckily, only the first one sees me. Okay, gave us some bones. Let this guy just come to us before we go around the corner, because you never know what you might find around the corner. For instance, another wither skeleton. So there's that. Of course, there's no wither skeleton skulls, right? We didn't expect any. Let's see what's down this way. Yeah, so this is rather exciting. I did not expect to actually find a nether fortress in this episode. I kind of expected to just start tunneling around in the nether haphazardly and see if we could find one. Is that a bastion? Or is that... I didn't realize they would spawn ruined portals in the nether. But that's what that looked like. Okay, so... let's see here. Here's another chest. Let's make sure... Okay. Smithing template. Cool. We'll get rid of this granite. We'll take another saddle. Why not? Gold horse armor we'll leave. So let's keep on going. There's another chest. Let's make sure. Okay. Some diamonds, some more saddles. Can't say no to diamonds, certainly. And saddles are pretty good too, but we don't need that many of them. We can always come back if we need it. Okay, so this is a big fortress, it looks like, as I run into a dead end. Okay, so like I say, the good first thing to do would be to get another blaze rod if we can. I also don't want to die in the process, so... Okay. Here's our blaze spawner. And here's our blazes. So let's hide behind here. And let's sort of keep strafing so they can't hit us if we try hard enough. Sounds like there's another one behind me too, which is great. Shouldn't be doing this without fire protection, but you know. And of course he didn't drop his blaze rod. He did. Okay. So that's all we needed. Let's see. Let's go back this way so we don't get fireballed to death by a blaze, as the death screen says. And some nether gold. Okay. Now, the key is going to be to remember how I got in here, which I do not. I think I'm close to it. There's an enderman. Let's not bother with him right now, though. Although he's walking right up to us, so. But I'm not going to bother with him quite yet. I think I got in right here, didn't I? No. Nope. I don't know where I came in. But I think it was near this portion, or maybe this portion. So maybe it was down this way. I think so. This Enderman. I changed my mind. And he even gave us another pearl. Or Ender Pearl, or whatever it's called. Ender Pearl. Handy dandy. Alright, so I guess, where did I come in? Now this isn't going to do me much good if I don't get back home alive, right? The next thing to do, I guess, in the Nether would be to find a bastion. I've never actually been to one of those, so that would be cool. Yeah, so I think I went up this way. So is it here no. Darn, I cannot remember. I should have marked it somehow. Is this a staircase? Yeah. Was it over this way? By the blaze spawner? I don't think so. Okay. We'll find our way back at some point. Here's the lava lake. We must have gone... Oh, that scared me. Okay, we must have gone some direction from here, I think. I think this way. Blaze spawner. I remember that part. But I don't think we walked along it, though. So we must have... It was sort of a place where the fortress was kind of floating a little bit, but it definitely wasn't that way, because I had to block off the lava to go that way. Is that, I think. Yeah, because wait. No, yeah, that is right. Okay, so it's definitely down here somewhere. Okay. Let's see if we can't get our way out of here. Must have been... No, because I don't remember seeing all this gold. There's a wither skeleton. Dropped some coal, but nothing else of note. think it was this way. And I think it was this way in particular. And I think... Hello, friends. I think it may have been this way. Yeah, it looks like it, because that's the Soul Sand Valley, but I don't... Oh yeah, it is this way, because I remember passing that giant pillar, I think. Nope. That is dead wrong. Okay. Well, let's try this for a couple more minutes and see if we can't get out of here alive. I want to say I'm getting close. Probably you guys are watching and maybe you have a better memory than I do, and you know exactly where I should be going, but for the life of me, I cannot remember. There's a blaze spawner. It's a staircase down. But I guess we can go down and see what happens. Okay, there's that blaze spawner. No, it wasn't this way. I think it was up there. Okay. Well, now it seems we have inadvertently spent most of the episode in the Nether, which is cool because we hadn't been here yet. So, unfortunately for me, I've got to find my way out of the Nether. So, and I can't quite figure it out. Was it this way? Let's try it. With our sword out, just in case. Really, I should have a bow and arrow in case we run into a ghast. Okay. This looks promising. I think it was this way. I think we were down here. Yes. Right? Down here and to the right, I want to say. Were we in there? No, I don't think so. But we were across the way here. There it is. Okay. So before we get out of here, there's a skeleton. Of course they're in the Nether now, right? I mean, they've been in the Nether forever, but I mean, hate skeletons. Okay. Before we chug along, let us make a couple of pillars to direct our way. So, actually we'll just make them one tall. I mean one wide. So we'll make this pillar here. And just as a marker. And we'll make a little staircase inside the netherrack. And put that there. We won't break the gold because I think that makes the people upset. Okay. There we go. And let's make another pillar here so we know this is where we go down. And then another, let's see, we'll just make a staircase right here. I can hear a ghast, but I can't see one. Okay. Let's put that out. That out, that out, and that too. Okay, so let's make a big spire here too. Okay. So, and then we'll make one at the top of the staircase. Okay. And then there's our basalt delta, and there's the nether fortress. So let's make a big pillar right next to this. Maybe it should be a bit more isolated right here. Make this stake. And then what I'm gonna do is we'll make at the end of this runway here, which is basically where we got there. Let's just connect this up. And right here, we'll make a big spire. I might not be able to afford it. No, I brought like 3 stacks, right? So I can. Okay, so it looks like we're not going to be able to mine any, or not mine, but explore much more of the world. That should be good. Because we are getting close to the end of the episode. But I'm going to go ahead and fill this in before something horrible happens. Hello, friend. I can trade gold with him, isn't that right? Okay. So then, do we fill all this in? Not quite. Okay, and then this should be pretty unambiguous as to... Just fill this in, why not? Okay. As to how to get back home. So that we don't have to take, you know, another 10 minutes every time we need to figure out how to get back home. So, okay, so now, why don't we see if we can get a bit more experience. We're close to the end here, but I'd like to have those cords. Let's get rid of the fish. So, because if we can get back up to 30, we can get our enchanting a bit farther along, too. Almost at 30. Yeah, quartz is a pretty good way to get your experience up if you don't feel like going out and attacking things. Especially if you find a huge vein like this. Fortunately, in vanilla, we don't have, and even in modded, we don't have anyone getting upset with us for mining the quartz. With the gold, I do think they get upset with you, the piglins. There we go. Okay. Now, we got that. Strip basalt delta. Let's pick up a piece of basalt just so that we unlock those recipes. This is another cool building block that I really have not explored at all. We can get rid of something. How about this cobblestone? I don't know. I think you can cobble or make bricks out of it or something. I don't really know. I could use some glowstone also. That, however, would require us to just take a couple chips out of this. Okay, now let's head back home. I don't have any gold to trade with you, my friend, so we're just gonna head back home now. Yeah, so the next order of business would, of course, be to find the forests, right? The forest biomes in the Nether. But for now, we will content ourselves with what we have found already, which is a small feat. We'll head back. Okay, so here we are. And we're hungry, so let's eat. Okay. And we have all this loot. Okay, so phew, I don't even know what to begin to do with all this stuff. Well, let's put the diamonds away first of all. And we'll cross off our to-do list also. Put these diamonds away. Put the saddles with this stuff. Put the ender pearl here too and that. Quartz. Basalt should be in the miscellaneous. That shouldn't. So should that. That should be up here. Along with this and this. Okay. Put these up there too with the valuables. And we'll put this back on. Okay, so let's go ahead and cross this off. Take the book. And we're now in episode 8. Complete. And complete. So, that's that. That is an episode for you. So yeah, so we went ahead and got to the Nether, finally, and we didn't fill in any more of the map. I'll probably do that between episodes, and if I find something interesting, I'll either screenshot it or start recording. And then we did find another fortress right away, so yeah, I hope you enjoyed coming along with me on that journey, and I hope you're as glad as I am that I did not die in the process. And yeah, thanks so much for tuning in, and yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.